guys need to get your own harnesses. Okay. So everybody should have their own harness. Okay. And the reason for that is simply it's your safety, not my safety, right? So you should be responsible for your safety. I don't buy you steel toes, I don't buy you hard hats, I don't buy you any of that stuff. It's up to you to maintain it properly and make sure that it's safe. If I supply it to you and you don't inspect it properly and something happens, it's my fault. I don't want it to be my fault. What I want is for you to get your own stuff, to take care of it properly, and to protect yourself, right? Same with safety glasses. Like, really, we should all be wearing safety glasses on site. We should all be wearing safety glasses in the shop. For me, there's no excuse for not wearing them. Those of us with prescription glasses, there's a health spending account that covers safety glasses. Go buy yourself a set of prescription safety glasses. The clip-in lenses are nice because if the safety glasses get scratched up, it doesn't kill the prescription, and you can just buy the plastic part. I would encourage every single one of you to wear eye protection at all times. Like, it is almost a 100% guarantee that it's going to protect your eyes, and for me, there's no downside. I mean, I wear glasses all the time, so it doesn't bother me because I'm used to glasses. So, you know, I have safety glasses. I also don't want to wreck my nice frames when I'm working, right? So that's the other reason to get safety glasses, so that you don't destroy your good glasses that you're wanting to wear when you're out on Saturday night with your lady or whatever you're doing on Saturday night. I don't know. You know what I mean? So, yeah, I would say definitely consider investing the money. It's well worth it. So, and then the harnesses, you don't have to buy an expensive one, right? Like, we're rarely in lifts, but when you are in a lift, you have to have a harness. So, you know, you guys should have it as part of your PPE, because again, if that doesn't go in the van because we forgot to give it to you, right? It's means now you're at the job site and you're not prepared to do your work. It should just be part of your own PPE kit, right? So I don't know. You can get them at Home Depot. They've got the lanyard and the harness in a bucket for like $80 or something like that. Yeah, they're not ridiculously expensive. So you don't have to run out and buy them tomorrow or anything like that. But can we let them know the next time they're likely to be in lifts, and then at that point, you know, you guys got to start getting some of this stuff for yourself, okay? All right, so I think we're gonna try and shut her down at this point in time, so you guys can have a little bit of an earlier afternoon. I'm sure you're all tired of listening to me yap at you anyways. If you have any questions, or if you have any ideas, we got the group chat for a reason. Just put it up in the group chat, right? But I'm not going to remember every single little detail, right? When I'm there doing it, I'll be like, oh, right, don't do it that way, dummy. That's just going to get you into trouble. But for me to be able to remember everything that we talked about, hopeless, right? And it's going to be the same for you guys. So at some point in time, you guys have to start retaining this information for yourselves somehow. Obviously, through your experience at the job site, taking notes is a great way of doing it. Like for me, if I write something down, pretty much a guarantee I'm never going to forget it. If I don't write it down, almost certain I'm going to forget it, right? It's just one of those things. You write it on a piece of paper, you never have to look at that paper again because now it's up here for some reason. Like that just seems to be how it is for most people, right? And then it's through experience. So, but start out with a question. If you're not sure, what are we doing at this? What are we doing at this windowsill? I know we talked about windowsills when we had our meetings about what the best practices are, but I don't remember exactly what the best practices are. Can you please refresh me? Right? Put it in the group chat. That will pique my memory of, oh yeah, this is what we talked about. And Jim will pipe up and say, hey, make sure you remember to do it this way and don't forget about this. And Cam will pipe up and say, oh yeah, and we talked about this as well, guys. I'm comfortable with the team that we got. I'm looking forward to adding more people that, you know, fit with this group. And hopefully over time, we'll start to establish some more of this, I guess, HR sort of training support stuff that we've been discussing, right? But in the meantime, we just got to lean on one another. to help with that oral history. And do you remember, what did they say here? And let's ask on the group chat and see if we all remember correctly, right? So, and then if you can all just focus on best practices every single night, that has to be your main focus of what is the best practice, and then don't give yourself permission to diverge from what that is. Because if you follow the best practices, that's the safest way to ensure success. So you'll have to believe me now. Hear me now and believe me later. That's what it was, right, Jim? Most of you guys are too young to remember that. Yeah. So again, like I said, I'm excited about moving in here. I can't wait. I feel like that's going to be a game changer. It's going to allow us to add some more support staff in the front, which I think will hopefully make a big change for everybody else that's working here. So good things are coming, for sure. Okay? Any other questions? If you guys got something you don't want to ask in the group chat, like, don't bother me all the time, but if you got a concern, you can talk to Cam, you can talk to me. You know where to find us.
Just need some material for a water bottle.
Yep, we'll get you squared away. And then you guys are taking tomorrow off and Monday as well.
Shipping. That's about shipping.